Hey, welcome into Twin Cities Live on this Monday. So when the CEO and president of Blaze Credit Union, Dan Stoltz, comes to our Twin Cities Live studio, we know we're about to meet a change maker in the Twin Cities. We're giving you a little bit of a hint of what's to come based on our attire.
A little hint. Yeah. So they are blazing a new path forward in their given field. So Dan's going to introduce us to this month's TrailBlazer. And Dan, so good to see you. Thanks for the merch.
We love the United.
I know.
Yes.
I love this. We're all set. And I loved how you said that. But I mean, we talk about trailblazers are those people that impact and influence our greater community. And before we put it on the camera, I want to just tell you who we're bringing forward. Okay?
All right.
All right. Shari Ballard. I'm going to let it out right away. But listen, Shari.
You didn't tease that very well.
I know. I'm sorry. I got to get a better script for that. But Shari was the CEO since 2021, right after kind of when COVID was coming towards its end. But listen to this. She's super humble, but she was already named the Doug Hamilton Executive of the Year by the MLS League stakeholders.
Big deal.
Number 2, 4 times named one of Fortune magazine's 50 most powerful women in business.
Wow.
She also serves on local boards like Ecolab and places like Alina. But Shari is the real deal, and I'm glad to bring her here. So, Shari Ballard.
Now we will show her. Reveal.
That's a big reveal. There she is.
Shari, nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. That was very nice of you.
There you go.
And she brings with the great merch,
That's
which is
right.
really
Yes,
good.
absolutely.
Okay. So, Shari, let's talk about leadership when it comes to sports. I mean, this is a tough field because I don't know if you know that there can be some egos involved with some of these athletes. Not this one.
Not this one. No.
But how does that work out? Like, how are you creating a culture where you've got all these individual stars trying to just, stand out, but come together?
I love that you started with culture because a lot of times what I get, especially because I didn't grow up, I mean, I love sports, I'm a sports maniac, but I didn't grow up in sports, is, well, how can you even be in sports and have a leadership job in sports if you weren't an athlete or a coach? And there are so many things about leading a sports team that are very similar to leading any organization. They're people jobs.
Yeah.
So they are about having the right culture where people collaborate, where we're clear on the mission, we know who we serve, everybody's clear on the part they play. And you work your tail off as a leader to make sure people collaborate and they're competitive and want to win, but they want to win together. And you're right. I mean, it's not just, you might think it's the players. Everybody in sports is competitive.
Yeah.
And so it actually, I think, ends up being more of an advantage than it is a disadvantage because we all have that in common, which is super nice. And then it's just a typical leadership job, really, of making sure people are clear on mission, collaborating, and the culture's good.
I'm sure there's a ton of similarities, as you just mentioned, but I'm sure that there are some key differences. Are there anything that you came across maybe in their first year? They're like, oh boy, you wouldn't find this in the retail or corporate world. Maybe you got to adjust that. Maybe you can't say it on TV, but like when you saw those challenges, like how did you recognize those, and then how did you implement what you knew from the retail side and the corporate side to face those challenges?
I would say, first of all, I will say there are way more things that are similar. The scale is the biggest difference, and the product is different. But yeah, I would say, like, for example, at Best Buy, we might have customers or shareholders that are mad and they write letters or whatever. Sports fans are maniacs.
They're called passionate fans.
And I am one. So I myself can sit on my couch and scream at the TV over my Michigan Wolverines football team. So I think that part of the sports world it's smaller. So it's more intimate. Like, I know a lot of our season ticket members, they know me. And we get straight up feedback on everything from wins, losses, like a lot of roster feedback. So that stuff is new. You don't usually in your normal corporate job have people weighing in on who you have running finance or something like that. So that was a little getting used to it, but I actually quite enjoy it. I would rather, I want people to be passionate. Like, the worst thing we could have, I think, is
apathy.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want people to be apathetic.
Yeah, both on the inside.
If you're
and
mad,
on the
that means
outside.
great. Give us the feedback, but that means you still care.
I'm interested in building the brand, and this is something that Dan, of course, I mean, when you combined credit unions and restarted as Blaze, and you've got to some of this is with the United too. I mean, it's a relatively new brand when it comes to sports in the Twin Cities. From both of you, Is that exciting? Is that, versus like thinking about trying to keep a brand going versus having to go, okay, let's start from scratch? I don't know. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, I first want to say this. I think soccer is one of those sports that now is really coming along. When you think of all the younger people playing, so it's a sport now everybody can relate to. And I will tell you, I've been a season ticket holder since day one, and the energy in there and the what do you call the group that's pounding the drum? And
supporters.
Supporters, I guess, and they are going crazy. So the whole environment is just really great. And then what I was telling this to Shari, soccer is a 2-hour sport. I mean, nothing against, I love football, I love baseball, but sometimes those can go 3.5, 4.
That's too long.
Yeah, soccer's 45 minutes, break, 45 minutes, and we've got a game, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think we are young, so the sport itself in the U.S. is young, Major League Soccer relatively young, and then our club, well, you're wearing it with the swag, but this is our 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
And so, it is different, I would say, than having come from an organization where the Best Buy, the brand, very well established, and I think you learn and you have the opportunity to learn different things at organizations depending on the context, and some of that context is informed by what phase of their life or growth they're in. And so we are in the phase where you're first trying to build the brand in this not from a marketing perspective you're trying to really start with who are we serving?
Yeah.
Our community. Okay, what are we doing there to bring real value to the community? Who's here on game day? Okay, what are we doing to create a fan experience when our fans leave that they feel like it's the best use of their money and they feel highly entertained, respected in a really great environment? So we have focused, and this was true before I got to the club, so we've just tried to keep building on it, but starting with bring real value to the people you serve, and then figure out how to scale it and figure out how to sort of tell the story. Don't start with a story that doesn't have any reality to it in the first place.
That's such good advice for anybody out there who's starting a project or a brand or leading at your church, whatever you're doing. It's so good, you guys. Thank you so
Can I
much.
give you just 5 seconds?
Yeah.
So take the scarf off.
Yeah.
And when they have corner kicks, this is my favorite thing.
You're going to give a little lesson.
We got to twirl it.
go.
Come on, Ben.
There we go.
Yes, that is exactly what it does. Okay, there you go.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
We got the loons. Blaze's new. Yeah, fix that, Dan. Newest branch will be opening in Rochester in May. That's their 29th branch in Minnesota. We posted a link to their website on TwinCitiesLive.com, and we're cheering for the United.
Yes, that was a lot of fun. So